Now let me call your attention to this carburetor. You have air bleed here, fuel mixture here, and you got the same thing on the back. These are very, very temperamental. In other words, it doesn't take much to get them out of whack. Now, if you're going to try to adjust this, you're going to have, at the minimum, a tachometer, and hopefully a air fuel ratio gauge, or infrared, same thing that they use at a emission station. Of course, we have it all. But if you think you're going to mess with it, it's set for sea level. I'm telling you right now, it's very delicate. I don't even know if it'll work with a tachometer on a very your minimum setting. Like you put it very sensitive, and you could just turn these things. A little tiny bit, not cranking them in and out. And what you're wanting something between 12 and 13, or something. Well, actually about 11.5 to 12.5. You get it in there at all speeds, you're good to go. This thing was all gummed up inside, but here we go. As you can see, it started there. I got my hands right here. Hands-free operation. There's idle. We're going to check with no very light load, idle, mid-range, and high speed. There's your mid-range. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to put a big load on it. We're going to put a big load on it. Probably equivalent to a car fully loaded full of 4 sumo wrestlers, all eating raw fish. It's all done with this hydraulic unit right there. Just put the load on it, and the faster, the more RPM you give it, the more the load it puts on here. Also, when she get back around here with the camera, see this right here? The camera on here. This vent right here, you cannot plug that. You watch what happens when I plug it. The carburetor goes crazy. That's got to be vented, like to a charcoal canister, or just put it to a little hose and leave it alone. You plug that off, screws everything up. Your choke is all set. When it gets cold weather, you're going to loosen up the 3 screws on the back and turn it so it chokes. Plug your wire back in there and you're set to go. That's all set, all repaired for you. Now you got a big old load on it. We're going to see what it'll do, how much torque it'll put. There you see the mix. There it goes, right there, 11.5. That thing put out about 250, the equivalent of the torque and force to put on that dyno back there. Almost 300 foot-pounds. That's a good one. That's a good one.